Welcome to this YouTube channel. In this video we are going to talk about top 5 games to play in 2021 to earn Bitcoin. So before starting this video, please like this video, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for future updates. Number 5. Synergy of Serra. Serra's Synergy is a trading card game with Deckbuilder's limitless game experience possibilities. Are you worthy of being Serra's top commander? Strive for Serra's supremacy. Serra's Synergy creates a new game genre by mixing conventional strategy card games with the endless gameplay possibilities of Deckbuilder card games. Join the 6 biological and mechanical forces in the battle against an alien invasion on the planet Serra. Become Serra's most strong commander. Flow of the game. Players will create a suitcase full of 100 cards before the game begins. If 2 opponents are paired, both suitcases are emptied onto the table, forming the card pool. Each player begins the game with only 10 cards starter deck, and each turn adds 5 cards to their hand. After each turn, the remaining hand cards are discarded and 5 new cards are drawn. As a consequence, the deck is empty after 2 flips. As a result, the discard pile is reshuffled and renamed the draw pile. The deck is reused time and time again. Each turn a player can buy new cards from the river, and place them in their discard pile to build a more powerful and strategic deck. The river selects 56 semi-random cards from the card pool and presents them to the player. An algorithm selects only cards that can be purchased. In Synergy of Serra there are 2 resource systems: mana points, and playing cards from your hand onto the battlefield. In addition, gold coins may be used to purchase cards from the river. Mana points and gold coins are increased, replenished every turn. The object of the game is to reduce your opponent's hero's life points to 0 in order to win. Types of cards. Power, attachment and unit cards are the 3 types of cards. Power cards such as Incense's Hallucination can be thought of as spell cards. However, we live in a sci-fi universe that is devoid of magic. For example, this card's power is time travel, which allows for complex strategies. Power cards may also be used to heal, hurt or buff units. Attachment cards can be inserted into unit card slots. Shield generators, for example, provide a device with a permanent power field that absorbs all damage once the number of faction points awarded is determined by the color of the connection and the color of a used slot. Unit cards are just that, units that you can use to battle your opponent. They have an attack-defense mechanism similar to other CCG games, and when the defense hits 0, the unit is discarded. Each device has a set number of slots that can be filled with accessories to improve it. The previous attachment can be substituted and the previous attachment can be discarded. If a unit with an attachment is discarded, the attachment stays with the unit, and is still present when the unit is returned to the battlefield. Number 4. Age of Rust. About $2 million in prizes are up for grabs. AOR is a 3D puzzle adventure game with fantastic graphics and a fun gameplay. BTC and ENJ are strewn around the map. Players wake up as the most prolific hacker of the 22nd century, and must navigate a post-apocalyptic wasteland full of danger and puzzles. Season 1 of Age of Rust features nearly 40 hours of gameplay, with 2 more seasons coming, and encourages exploration through the game's 250,000 square kilometers of harsh landscape. It might take years to track down the Bitcoin bounties. The winner of the first prize will receive 20 BTC, while the winner of the second prize will receive 4 BTC. With 35,000 smaller bounties available, players will have plenty of chances to strike virtual gold in the apocalypse. Age of Rust is only available for PC through Steam and will be released on March 19 for $14.99. Number 3. A-Thurman. A-Thurman is one of the first collectible blockchain games, featuring mons, lovely creatures that help you complete quests and fight battles. A-Thurman platform is an online simulation game environment where A-Thurman seekers can capture A-Thurmans that their owners can raise and command. A-Thurmans will develop into stronger A-Thurmans as they grow, transform, breed and gain experience. Catch new A-Thurmans to add to your list, go on adventures with them, participate in battles with them or exchange them. A-Thurman is based on the Ethereum network, and includes smart contract functionality allowing for direct and decentralized transactions while avoiding the confidence problems that plague centralized systems. A-Thurman have a finite supply, and it'll only be a matter of time before an entire generation is no longer catchable. Be one of the fortunate ones to see them all. Mons should be trained and sold for profit. The more you train your mons, the higher their value will become. Some level 1 A-Thurmans can be found in the official A-Thurman store, while others can be found on adventure pages. You may also teach your mons to develop and lay their own species eggs. Since such mon have a very small supply, they will only be available on the A-Thurman market after they have been purchased. Mons in forms 2 and 3 can only be obtained by evolving, which makes them even more terrifying. The scarcity of mons as well as their ferocity in combat tends to boost their value. EMONT token is mined. When you play A-Thurman you have the opportunity to mine EMONTN in-game cryptocurrency. The total number of EMONT tokens that can be distributed is limited at 20 million. The more EMONTs you can mine the sooner you enter A-Thurman. EMONTs have a lot of value because you can exchange them for Ether or use them in-game. When EMONT becomes the only currency in the game, the value of the tokens you own will rise due to increased demand. Number 2. Beyond the Void. Beyond the Void is a free-to-play space-themed real-time strategy with MOBA elements, that features one-on-one fights and it is one of the oldest blockchain games available. Beyond the Void is a new space-themed hybrid strategy game that combines RTS and MOBA elements. It's a one-of-a-kind mix of strategy, action and rivalry. Explore a new galaxy and feel the thrill of leading epic 1 vs 1 space fights as a commander. Create your own plan and fleet to become the galaxy's most powerful player. Choose your mothership and its functions. You only have one true objective to design, and build an unstoppable fleet capable of conquering your opponent's home world. Board your mothership now, Captain, and combine your tactics and resources to carry the battle beyond the void. Number 1. Combat Races. To make your ideal battle racer, mix and match various parts and weapons. To get to the finish line, first use your fighting skills. In battle races, rev up your engines and become the blockchain's arcade racing champion. Battle Race is an arcade racing game on the Ethereum blockchain, lets you experience the thrills of miniature car racing. In the garage, mix and match various parts and weapons to build your ideal racing machine. Then on arcade-sized stages, compete against other players and battle your way to the finish line. Convert your coveted combat racer into a non-fungible coin, record your victories on the blockchain and receive exclusive incentives to improve your fame and fortune. In Battle Race's Altitude Game's first blockchain game, you can design and race the most prestigious car in the world. Model cars are designed, raced and battled against other players. A broad range of parts and weapons to create a combat racer that represents your personal style. Gravity-defying racetracks with vertical climbs and loops that defy gravity. The best competitive players are awarded with pieces, prizes and leaderboards. Transform your winning car into a collectible with an immutable blockchain record. On OpenSea you can buy and sell token cars and parts with other players. What do you think about this video? Which of the following top 5 games top play in 2021 to earn Bitcoin you like the most? Let us know down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.